What's up guys, welcome back to another video. This is part 2 on the E46. All the maintenance that we were doing on the last video, we're gonna keep doing on this video. So here's Thomas.
What's up guys?
Why do you sound like such a nice guy? So far we took off the serpentine belts, and there's a couple different engine types.
If you have a 323i, you have a slightly smaller engine.
Right.
If you have a 325i, you have this engine or the other variant. If you have a 330i, you have a different engine. And if you have the M3, you also have a different engine.
So everybody else has one engine except for the 325i, which has two engines.
As far as I know for sure the M3 is only one engine.
You've told me that, you know, you order parts for your BMW and they always give you the other engine of this.
This one says guaranteed fit, and it's always not guaranteed
not to fit.
Yeah.
You see, and that's why MasterTech Mike comes to the rescue.
See? MasterTech Mike to the rescue.
Dude, look at how
got his turbocharger out, ready to
There's no rust at all on this alternator, man.
You know, there's one thing I'll say, there's not a speck of rust on this thing.
It's beautiful.
Yep. Ready to make all the boost, baby.
This is how much just residue there is all over. So this is like before, and then we're gonna clean it. It's gonna be way better. This looks a million times better than before. We tried to take off all the cake. We literally ended up using this toothbrush to clean it, and look how it came out. Now we're gonna go ahead and take off the oil filter housing so we can replace the gasket, and then there's probably gonna be more mess right there.
Fun times.
Oh, crispy.
You can hear it, man.
Extra crispy.
Dude. Oh my god, that's so stiff.
That's what she said!
Dude, that's so bad. Oh my god. Alright guys, so we're gonna fill up the oil now that we drained it in the last video. So what are we using, Thomas?
So we're using Castrol 530. BMW recommends Castrol, and this is the nicest, most highest end premium 530 oil that Castrol makes. And it was also on sale, so I said, what the heck, why not?
And we're also sponsored, so today's sponsor is... So another update guys, we ended up installing the alternator, which took forever. It just wasn't lining up. It was horrible. So we ended up just having to, you know, move it around until we could finally put in the bolt. So we ended up putting in the auto tensioner and then the idler pulley, so they're brand new. They're gonna be quiet because he did have a complaint, which is kind of a huge reason why we're doing this whole job. He had a complaint as well with the noise. And while we're at it, we're gonna go ahead and replace the oil housing gasket. So now we're gonna go ahead and install this water pump pulley, and we have a couple other things like bleeding the coolant and just little miscellaneous stuff like connecting the battery. But other than that, we're not too far away from just completing this whole thing. It has been a disaster trying to work some of these bolts out and in, but nonetheless, we're pretty close to finishing. Alright guys, so we finished everything. Everything has been buttoned up, and now we're just going to bleed the system. So Thomas is going to turn on the car. So this is the first startup. Hopefully things are good, and we remember to tighten everything. But I guess we'll find out right now. So it's 5:51 and we just finished the fucking car. It's a long night and we're gonna sleep the whole day.
Yeah.
Basically what we did, we ended up bleeding the coolant and we made sure there was no leaks, checked over the whole car, retightened the pulleys because they seemed a little bit loose and it helped with the noise, and also retightened the clutch fan.
Yes.
Other than that, the car runs great. He cleared the... What code did you have?
It was a thermostat opening slightly too soon code. it's fine.
We basically addressed that by changing the thermostat, so that's all good. So we moved the car outside and it's all ready to go, and there are no leaks, but just a little mess over there. Coming from a G35 and working on a BMW, this was like the real first, you know, working on a BMW type scenario with the whole removing a bunch of parts. Other than that, it was kind of simple, but then again, there was little things like the pulley breaking, which is just the plastic being brittle, which I guess had to be a trip to go to O'Reilly's for Thomas. But other than that, there wasn't anything too crazy. We didn't record as much as we wanted to just because we wanted to really focus on getting this done. Leave a like on this video. We'll have plenty of E46 content and G35 content on the channel. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.